everyone, happy Monday. Today's the 22nd of January, and so my idea for my vlog this week is something I wanted to do for a while, so I'm going to try to do it this week. I wanted to share with you guys the things that we eat here on a regular basis because most of you know if you follow my channel that I cook every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We almost never eat out, so I thought it might be fun for some of you who might be interested. The girls are so cute. Might be interested in the kinds of things that I cook from what I buy here in the markets. Then follow me for this vlog and I'll show you what we eat for those meals every day this week. I've already missed breakfast and lunch today, so I'm starting a little bit late. Breakfasts are almost always the same. We alternate between oatmeal or like eggs and toast and fruit. So this morning we had fried eggs on toast and like bananas. For lunch today, Anna had a burrito. I make burritos every month in a big batch of them and keep them in the freezer for quick lunches Aaron can bring to work and reheat, or I can even make them up for dinner again if I don't want to cook one night. So it's nice to have those. Anna had one of those and I had some leftovers, and the baby had some leftover oatmeal. Aaron was supposed to bring leftovers from last night's chili to work, but he forgot it in the fridge, so I don't know what he did for lunch. But usually Aaron either grabs a burrito or brings leftovers from the night before to work for lunch. And then for dinner tonight, I'm making a taco pasta. It's basically a pasta with taco seasoning in it. I've never done that before, so we'll see how it turns out, but it should be fine. Usually on Mondays we do pasta. So I'll film a little bit of that and just kind of show you breakfast, lunches, and dinners every day. Hopefully I'll remember. And so if you're interested to see the kinds of things that I cook with the things I buy from the local market here in my little Taiwanese kitchen, then stick with me for this video. I gotta do this quick. Baby's crying a lot. Okay, this is the taco pasta I made, but it's not really from a recipe. I just put it together. I don't have cheese. If that cheese would make it better. So anyway, it's pasta, obviously, two different kinds. Yeah, I know that's a no-no, but whatever. Carrots, onions, garlic, tomatoes, spinach, topped it with cilantro, some broth powder, taco seasoning, and I use the pasta water in my sauce so that the sauce stays on the noodles better. So this is mine. Anna's a little smaller. I put Abigail's through the blender a little bit. Whatever we eat, I just do that, and she can have pasta as her finger food. But you see this made an entire giant pot, and all of the ingredients I estimated. Actually threw in some cooked frozen turkey that someone gave me, so that was free. It would bring the cost up if you bought your own chicken or whatever. But I just paid about 150 NT, or about $5 US for this entire giant pot. As you can see, that's an awful lot. We'll have it for lunch all week. So it's a pretty cheap meal. And that's what we're eating tonight. Good morning, it's breakfast time. It's Tuesday morning. This is Anna and Aaron's breakfast. It's oatmeal, but we have a different kind today that has a bunch of other grains in it. And Aaron likes to have his cold. And we usually put raisins and cinnamon in there, and I like to add honey to mine. But this morning I'm going to have eggs because that's what I felt like. So I'm going to go make my eggs. I eat a little later usually because I put the baby down for a nap. Do you like oatmeal, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and this is what I made for breakfast. Spinach and eggs, toast, honey, and peanut butter. And this is coffee that a friend of mine here in Taichung roasts, and we've been getting it from him for a while. He has a roaster thing in his garage. He's got a good business going, so I'll put a link to his website if you're interested in getting some really great coffee from him. I'll put it in the description box below. How you doing, Anna?
It's a oatmeal.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this is the lunch I have for Tuesday. I made an Asian noodle soup that I like to make sometimes for dinner, but I was just really craving it for lunch today, so I made a smaller portion because I bought these noodles at the Carrefour on sale, organic. They actually taste pretty good. They were marked down quite a lot, so I decided to make my noodle soup with them for lunch. It's just like a basic broth with carrots, daikon, mushrooms. I put some spinach in there. Hey, if you're interested, anybody is interested in any of my I don't really work off of recipes so much for dinners, but if you would like to know how to make any of the things that you see because you would like to recreate them, then let me know and I can either do a little video to show you, or give you some instructions in the comments, so just let me know. Oops, sorry guys, I forgot to film dinner. I ate it. Thankfully there's still some left in the pan. For dinner tonight, I just took out a casserole I had in the freezer that I made last week. It's like a chicken, broccoli, rice, cheesy thing. It's pretty good, but I didn't have cheese to top it, so it doesn't have cheese on top. It's just the baked rice. Anyway, I didn't feel like cooking today, but this took so long to, because I didn't thaw it all the way, it took so long to reheat that the girls just had, like, Anna had a freezer burrito, and I gave Abigail oatmeal. So, dinner was a bit of a fail, but anyway, it's tasty, and we have it for lunch tomorrow, and that was Tuesday's food. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry guys, it's Wednesday here, and I missed breakfast, but we all just had oatmeal, and now we're eating lunch, and it's leftover chicken, broccoli, cheese, casserole stuff that I showed you last night. And this is what I do for Abigail's. And Aaron's having some leftover noodles for lunch, and that's what we're eating for lunch today. Is it Nami? Wednesday night's dinner is cabbage and potatoes. I know, real creative, huh? It's basically cabbage and potatoes, carrots, and some ground pork that I cooked up in the oven. And it's tasty and simple, and everything's really, really cheap. So I don't know, I didn't do the cost estimate for this, but I would probably say less than $150 NT for this pan. So yeah, that's what we're having tonight, Wednesday night. Hey everyone, it's Thursday. It occurred to me as I'm prepping for dinner that I actually didn't show you breakfast or lunch today. I apologize, I'm already failing in this week's vlog, intending to show you all of our meals. Aaron went to his winter schedule today. Uh-oh. Basically that means he went into work at 8 o'clock in the morning because the kids are off, don't have to go to their regular Chinese elementary schools, so they're at the cram school all day. So I was a little bit flustered this morning because usually he helps me out in the mornings a lot. But I had the kids to myself, and that's how it'll be for the next 3 weeks. Anyway, all that to say, I didn't film breakfast or lunch. For lunch, we just had leftover pasta, and for breakfast, I made some scrambled eggs with spinach, because I'm throwing spinach in everything these days. Spinach is in season now in the market, so it's super cheap, which is awesome. And I bought a whole bunch of it last weekend, so we're working on getting through the spinach. And then just some toast with jam. And I intended to tell you guys this too. I forgot last time I showed you a breakfast with our toast, but I bake all our own bread, so I'll show you a little bit of that tomorrow because Friday is the day that I bake the bread. We are trying to save money desperately to buy a car, so one of the ways we can cut costs is for me to bake bread because it's so much cheaper for us. So yeah, some of the bread that I made with some jam on top, and that's what we had for breakfast. So for dinner, I'm making a chicken pot pie, and I'll show you that when it's done, but I'm sorry that I didn't get breakfast or lunch out to you, shown to you guys today. Okay, anyway, we'll see you later. Bye. Okay guys, dinner's out of the oven and the babies are crabby, so let me go fast here. This is my chicken pot pie. I tried it with a store-bought puff pastry that I found here instead of making my own, because making your own takes forever, but I know the puff pastry is going to be soggy underneath, so I may just peel it all off and we'll just like have a stew. Anyway, it's really tasty under there, so that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. And that was Thursday. Hey guys! I forgot breakfast and lunch again. I took the girls to a play group this morning and was so flustered by that I just didn't film breakfast or lunch. Anyway, we just had oatmeal for breakfast and leftovers for lunch. So our breakfast and lunches are not that exciting, but I still should probably show them anyway. So dinner tonight is a good example of when I stray from my menu that I've planned. I put on my menu plan a shepherd's pie for tonight. A sweet potato vegetable shepherd's pie, but I just really didn't want that. So I took the vegetables that I was going to put in it and threw them all into like an omelet that I'm baking, a baked omelet thing. I call it a baked omelet because I don't really have cheese to put in it. So it's not really a quiche. Anyway, and then I roasted some sweet potatoes and I'm making pancakes. And so we're kind of having breakfast for dinner instead. because that sounds way better to me. So roasted sweet potatoes and pancakes. Oop, I probably should flip those. And then I put a bunch of vegetables in scrambled eggs, and that's baking there. So we'll see how it all turns out. I'll show you when we're done. Okay, this is dinner tonight, breakfasty stuff. We don't have any syrup, so I just put jam on our pancakes. That's really still yummy. And in the eggs, I have spinach, mushrooms, tomatoes, something else I forgot. Oh, spring onions maybe, and eggs that I whipped with some milk, salt and pepper. It's pretty easy. It's stuff that the kids like and will eat, so maybe the pancakes aren't the most healthy thing in the world, but you know what? I don't care right now. Kids are eating. All right, and that's dinner for Friday. Good morning, it's Saturday. What are you eating, Anna? Oh, bad timing. What is it?
It's more oatmeal.
Oatmeal again. Aaron's is cold. That's breakfast. Hi everyone, it's Saturday and I didn't film lunch again. Sorry you guys, I don't even remember what we had for lunch. I feel like I skipped lunch. I think I probably just had toast and Anna had leftover pasta again. But tonight, I didn't film dinner because the girls just have like freezer burritos, and Aaron and I are going to go out with a couple of friends. We've got a babysitter coming. So I'll try to film a little bit of that. It's one of our favorite places here in Taichung. It's like an old tea house. And so we love a few things on the menu there. So when we go out, we like to go there. It's pretty decently priced. So we almost never go out, and we didn't plan to go out tonight, but I thought tonight was Aaron's way out, like this school New Year banquet, but it wasn't. It's in a couple weeks. So actually, I didn't plan a meal for tonight, so it worked out, and we're gonna do that. So yeah, take you along with us. Too bad. Our favorite tea house is closed. So, plan B. Not sure what that is yet. Okay, so we came, our second to Plan B is this place called Cafe Joint. They're a chain, I think. Their other locations are called like Burger Joint.
Yeah.
How many of them are in Taichung? Oh, here's Bunch.
5, 6,
Burger
7.
Joint 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're at Cafe Joint. Yeah, anyway, this is the new one on near Non-Twin Road. So this is Plan B, no traditional tea house. They just have burgers and stuff. That's a pretty big claim though. Best burger in Taichung.
Cheeseburgers, delicious.
Morning, it's Sunday, the last day of our week of meals, and this morning, hi Anna, don't do that. We're just having toast and scrambled eggs, and this is toast from the bread that I bake every week, although I didn't bake it yet this week, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. Sorry about the vlog last night, you guys. We got into kind of an intense conversation, so I basically just showed you my hamburger and then stopped vlogging. So, yeah, sorry about that. I didn't do real well. But anyway, that's breakfast for Sunday. It's Sunday night. I didn't film lunch, but I just had some beef noodles from a place up the road. And tonight we're having beef stew, so I guess it's a lot of beef. What do you think about beef stew, Anna? Okay. And that's Sunday night. Appetizing. Hi guys,
Yummy.
so now it's Monday, And so I hope you enjoyed last week's of our meals. Cooking, menu planning, shopping for food, and all of that is a huge part of my job here as a stay-at-home mom. And it was one that was a little bit tricky to get the hang of here in Taichung, because cooking the way that I like to cook, pretty much Western style, I had to figure out how to use a lot of local ingredients and where to find stuff that I liked. So I'm glad to share that with you, and if that's something you're interested in seeing more videos about, please let me know. Yeah, so I hope to next upload a tour of our apartment in this week's vlog, so stay tuned for that. And bear with me, you guys, I'm still really new to this vlogging thing. I'm just now learning how to do some super basic editing you may have noticed in my videos. Let me know if you have any tips for me. I will take any constructive criticism because I'm really trying to do better. So thanks everyone, have a great week, bye.